Hello and welcome to this week's edition of UTA Spotlight. I'm your host, Jessica Stroud. Spring break has come and gone, but during the break, reporter Zain Abusakan asked students why they were still visiting campus.
With every college semester comes stress for college students. Homeworks, papers, tests, managing a social life, and last but not least, finals. Some students here at UTA decided to spend their spring break wisely. Studying over the break is a great way to catch up with all the procrastinated work that's due for classes.
Because I am trying to get ahead in my classes, because I'm trying to get a 4.0 this semester. I'll be applying to graduate school and or medical school, so I want to have A's on my last semester.
On the other hand, some students think that they should take advantage of their spring break by balancing their academic and social life.
The reason is they need a good academic work-life balance. So academics 100% all the time does not give them that balance. You need a good balance to be able to be well-rounded, not stressed.
Although UTA offers some great activities for students who plan to stay on campus during their break, but some feel that they need to see more activities as they do their work.
A student organization will gather together. They will do something fun, or they can do something creative thing.
The planetarium at UTA offered several shows to UTA students and the public. Spending your spring break on campus isn't a bad idea. It can always be useful, helpful, and fun at the same time. For UTA News, I'm Zain Abusakran.
Spring break was a catch-up time for students, but it also started the Baseball Conference Home Opening Series. Reporter Chris Whetstone got the inside scoop on one of the team leaders.
With a roster full of young players, senior shortstop Travis Sibley provides upperclassmen leadership in the Maverick clubhouse. The 5'8" three-year letterman from Frisco, Texas is having a solid year so far for the Mavericks, including an ongoing on-base streak of 16 games. But Sibley says that is not his primary concern.
I honestly didn't even know what it was at. I just come to the park and hope to do something that can help out the team. And yesterday, there was guys that had better days than I did. I just was in the right spot, I guess. And
Sibley leads the team with 13 runs batted in and is among the team leaders in batting average and hits. He also leads by example to younger players, including sophomore catcher Brady Cox.
Yeah, it's huge seeing what they do and how they work. It really sets the example for the freshmen. Even sophomores and juniors still. Travis, he's been here this is his fourth year. He knows how the program's run, and it really helps seeing how they work, and it shows you how things need to be done and how things are done around here. And sets a great example for all young guys, the whole team for that matter.
As far as his future is concerned, Sibley as of now does not have any set plans for a career in baseball after college. He just wants to focus on the present and enjoy his last year as a Maverick.
And if something happens with baseball, great. If not, I'm enjoying my last year and looking forward to whatever the future brings me. It's not really in my plans to try and plan it for myself. It's in God's hands a lot of the time. So just having fun and playing my last year here.
Sibley and the rest of the Mavericks will next play the Texas Longhorns at Globe Life Park here in Arlington on Tuesday. With UTA News, I'm Chris Whetstone.
UTA gives several ways for students to prepare themselves for their careers. This even includes a lesson in dining etiquette.
Everyone grows up in life with different manners. And here at UTA, we had Colleen Rickenbacher teach us about dining and business etiquette.
Our salads first. So you're going to work your way in.
Colleen shared her story with UTA News about how she started it all.
So I kind of went to the HR department and I said, let me come in and we need to bring somebody in that can help them out, how they should be dressed, how they should be eating. And after I was done, she said, fine, you do it. I said, me, and that's how my new job came about. It's a lot easier that way.
Students interacted and learned about what can be polite and what can come off as rude while on a business outing.
I always gnawed the bread, didn't break off pieces of bread before. I always like to eat everything on my plate, so I normally finish first before everybody else, so I know that's rude now. So many things, pretty much everything I learned from.
They learned while enjoying a full course meal, and towards the end, they were excited about keeping up the practice and continuing to pursue etiquette themselves.
We learned a lot about this dinner etiquette, and yeah, in future I will try to implement whenever I go out with the clients or if I go out for an interview or something.
If you're ever in doubt about where your glass goes, just remember to sit up straight and stay proper.
It's absolutely right.
Because we all know that dessert will always come at last. For UTA News, I'm Rick Montemayor.
What a great experience to help students prepare in a way they never thought of before. Thank you for joining us for UTA Spotlight. I'm Jessica Stroud. See you next week.